Welcome, friends, to a word of hope for the solemnity of our Lord Jesus Christ, King of the universe. I'm Father Andrew Carl Wisdom. Now you may wonder, why do we celebrate Christ the King? And why do we talk about kingdoms? In this day and age, it can seem anachronistic, right? We have to be always careful with the scriptures not to put our 21st century sensibilities, our biases, our prejudices on those of ancient civilizations for whom this image would be very apropos. But why did God send this king? We learn about it in the opening reading, in the opening collect. Almighty ever-living God, whose will is to restore all things in your beloved Son, the King of the universe, that the whole creation might be set free from slavery and render your majesty service. Why did God send this King, his beloved Son? To give us the authority in our life that would lead us to true freedom. How many authorities right now in our life, in our families, in our communities, in our country are not leading us to freedom? This authority is not simply an authority over our heart, an authority over our lives. And it's an authority that is not interested in having a dominion of power over us, but a dominion of love. It's one of my favorite spiritual authors, Beatrice Brotteaux, once said, "This is an example of infinite love in the human gesture of self-donation." Infinite love in the human gesture of self-donation. Our King is a King of love. And he tries to restore in our life the priority of love. For that is what we were made for, to love and to be loved. To love and to be loved. The prophet Daniel says this kingship will not be destroyed. And Paul says we've been made into this kingdom. We are to be loved within ourselves, that we might bring that love to others in a world that sorely needs that love. This is the truth that Jesus testifies to in that encounter with Pilate, when he says, "You are a king? What kind of a king are you? You say you're king?" Jesus never says he's a king. He says his kingdom is not of this world. His focus is on the truth his kingdom brings, and that those who recognize the truth hear his voice. So let us today ask that question of ourselves. Is our kingdom of this world, or do we follow Jesus into his kingdom of another world? A world of love, a world in which we are to love and to be loved. God bless you.